life, love, relationships.
Wait, we're gonna give away all our secrets?
Welcome to The Man Perspective
With K-Man
and the Dawn. All right, welcome to The Man Perspective. And today's episode is an episode you don't really hear too much about, but we're going to talk about it because it's The Man Perspective. Unconventional sex. What do you think about it? How often you do it? And what I mean by unconventional sex, I'm talking about not conventional sex like vaginal sex. Like I'm talking other types of sex, oral, anal, etc. You know, how often do you do it? Do you do it? You know, do you put your penis in the woman's ear, her nostrils, something else? You know, other than the vaginal, but you put it somewhere else and you get your rocks off. What do you think about it?
I'm all about it. Hey, whatever spices it up. Yeah. I mean, as far as oral goes, love to give, love to receive. I mean,
nothing wrong with that. You know,
I mean, I'll just flat out call it butt sex.
Okay.
Not every female's into that, but the ones that are, I'm on board.
Correct. Because, you know, some women say that conventional sex, you know, what they call it, missionary, I guess. They just say, oh, that's boring.
Yeah.
You know, that's boring. I don't want to do that. They want to do something. In other words, women today want you to be different in the bedroom.
Yeah.
They want excitement in the bedroom. They want you to not only blow their backs out, but give them a sexual experience that they never, ever had in their lives.
True. They want to be wowed.
Yeah, wow. You know what I mean? Wow. You did something to them that said, wow, I never had this done to me before.
I'm going to feel this in the morning.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They've never had that done to them, you know, by any guy.
Yeah.
And that's the key. You've done something that no other guy has done to her. Now she got you because you did what they call unconventional sex. You know, maybe you put your penis between her breast or something. You know what I mean? And she liked that. Or maybe, you know, you did anal or and she liked that. You know what I mean? Something totally different that's not conventional, like missionary or conventional sex or vaginal sex. You did something else. I don't know. You put it in the air and she she came or something. You know what I mean? She masturbated. You never know.
Yeah. That's
you know,
true.
I mean, you know, it sounds crazy, but believe me, some women can get off on things like that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like you say, you put it in a nostril and, you know, she had an orgasm. Wow. Yeah. You know,
that's what floats the boat.
Right. So, you know, do it often. You try to, I guess. Try to do something different. I mean, like you said, some women feel that it's boring, you know, boring sex. They're not into boring sex. So when you take your woman to the bedroom, you want to do something that she has never, ever experienced before in her life.
Exactly.
That's what makes it unconventional. Hit them with the bang bang, the man perspective.
Tune in to the man perspective because we're bringing everybody together.
Togetherness is what wins. Love is what wins. And life is what wins. Being together, being in love, loving life on the man perspective.
It doesn't matter if it's early morning, late at night, or if you're on a date. Tune in to the man perspective because we're bringing everybody together.
The only show that allows you to do this. So tune in every week and listen to the podcast on Apple iTunes Podcast. The Man Perspective with K-Man and the Dawn.
And you know, I think a big part of that comes down to two things, right? Not being afraid to try new things and being open to trying other things. And it sounds like I'm saying the same thing twice, but it's different, right? You could be open to trying new things, but you're just afraid to do it. You could be just completely closed-minded and, for instance, well, I'm not doing that at all. I don't care. But why? There's a reason, right? So either come out with the reason, communicate, you can get past it, maybe you don't, but just be open and be willing to try new things. Like keep it spicy, keep the surprise going there. That's what I'm saying. Keep it a surprise, people. You know, there's ways to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? Being open, the women who are most open sexually are the ones who will achieve orgasms.
Yes.
And quiet as kept, those are the ones that are most satisfied.
Yes.
And like I said, when even with unconventional sex, we spoke about, sex toys in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Some women are into that,
Right.
sex toys and things like that. And when you're able to bring a woman to an orgasm with that in mind, because you've done something different, they're more likely to achieve that orgasm
Yeah.
because you did something different and
Without a
because they
doubt.
was open sexually.
Yeah.
You didn't close them. You didn't put them into a box. You didn't say, "Oh, well, you have to be this way or you have to like it that way." Keep them open. Keep them excited in the bedroom. There's nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely.
You know what I
Break
mean?
out the whips and the chains and the handcuffs and
Right.
whatever it takes.
Yeah, whatever it takes. And that's the key because quiet as kept, study shows that those are the women that are most happy
Yeah.
in their relationship sexually.
Absolutely.
Because they are open sexually and they are open to keeping their minds open to how they receive or please or pleasure their man or receive pleasure from their man. They want to be happy too.
There. Do you feel like life is boring? Perhaps your love life is at a loss? Maybe even your relationships are just a little bit sour. Well, we got the advice for you. Tune in to The Man Perspective weekly for all the hot topics, and we can get your life, love, and relationships back into the swing of things on The Man Perspective with K-Man
and the Don.
I think a big part of that kind of falls back on the communication. This is stuff that couples should discuss, be open about. You like this, you don't like that. Okay, well, what about this? Oh, maybe we'll try it. That's all about communication. I mean, put it all out there, put it on the table.
Yeah.
Get the party started.
Well, wait till you get into the bedroom and then start trying stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she's like, "Well, wait a minute, I ain't discussed that. I ain't ready for you to do anal yet. I never did that." Or because then you'll be in for a rude awakening.
Probably, yeah.
You don't want that. You understand? That's what you don't want. You want to be able to communicate with her, let her know, is this okay? Am I hurting you? What about this? What about that? Does this pleasure you? What this doesn't pleasure you? Because forget about what you see on the porn movies.
Yeah.
Those porn movies are acting. That's all act.
Bad acting.
There's bad acting at that, but it's all act. And a lot of those scenes are already drawn out on what they're going to do.
Yeah.
This scene here, you're going to do anal. This scene, you're going to do this. The scene, it's already planned out.
Mm-hmm.
But it don't work like that when you're with your partner. If you're trying those scenes in the porno movies and you're trying it with your lady, that's not what she may be into.
Nope.
So you'd have to communicate with her to see, hey, is this what you like? Or what do you think about this? Or, how do you feel? Do you want to try this? That's unconventional sex. You want to try something different.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about this? You want to try it? Well, I never had this done to me, but you want to try it?
That's true.
Go that route.
People, listen, do not follow the pornos. I will tell you, if you do, somebody's liable to pull a hamstring. I'm just saying. But keep, open communication, be open to trying new things. Don't be afraid. Have the conversation. Get wet and wild. Just, enjoy life. That's what it's all about. Enjoy each other. Enjoy life.
There you go. I always say, hey, women, just keep your legs open. That's it. That's all. Keep your legs open and try everything and anything. That's all. Try everything and anything, and trust me, the more you try, the trial and error, at one point you will get an orgasm.
There.
And you'll thank him for it because you was open and you was open to receiving that unconventional sex that some guy never did to you.
There.
And he did. And that's the one you're with. So hit us up on themanperspective@gmail.com and let us know if you've had any type of unconventional sex. How often do you do oral, anal, etc.? Anything but conventional vaginal sex. You just did something different to float her boat and make her enjoy pleasurable sex on the Man Perspective. Now you heard our perspective. It's time to hear yours. Get at us at themanperspective@gmail.com.
Or use the hashtag #TheManPerspective.